Hello and welcome to all you Taurians out there. This is your yearly horoscope for 2022. What a year this is going to be for the Taurians. Let's break it down into hopefully not too long video, hopefully 10-minute video, and that's it. About what the major stuff that is happening for you. I mean, in general, for Taurians, what is it going to be? It's going to be about very Taurian related objects, which is money, your finances, your money, your self-worth. And also relationships, also a very big emphasis on relationships. But let's break it down. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the Venus retrograde, then the Mars retrograde, then Jupiter-Neptune, then the nodes. And guess what? The North Node is shifting in your sign. Wow. That is a focus on the Taurians. My goodness me. Especially when for those who have Uranus on their sign as well. But anyway, and then of course, a little bit about where Pluto is and Neptune and the other outer planets. But let's get started with this Venus, your ruler. It's in the beginning of the year. So December, January, February, there is a focus on your ninth house, which is the house of your mind, your perspective, how you see things. And you know, Taurians, they are known for people who are very stable, who are very grounded, who are very... Some people tell that they are stubborn. It's not always like that. You're just fixed sign. It's your temperament, you know. You stick to something. When you are feeling comfortable, you are staying comfortable. But of course, now you have an opportunity with all this energy in your ninth house in a positive way, because it's in a fellow earth sign of Capricorn. There's going to be Venus-Mars conjunction with Pluto, trining your Taurus energy. So you have an opportunity to let go of an old perspective. It's so obvious that a lot of Taurians, they will, their mind, so to speak, their perspective, it's dying. It's dying. Something needs to go when it comes towards how Taurians view the world, how they view their life. It really needs to go. And it's in a trine, which means it's not going to happen, which normally happens like, you know, you're resisting it. And that is when people call you stubborn. You're not going to resist it this time. There are some events or ideas, basically, that are going to help you to grow more, faster, better, and to feel more at ease with yourself. A lot of Taurians are feeling that they are in a situation, it's the pitfall of the Taurian. They stay in situations that they should not stay in, basically. It is true. Whether it is a relationship, whether it is work, whatever it is, whatever connection they have, sometimes because they have such a longing for stability and for a situation that they know, even if they know another situation is better, they're not going to go there because of the longing for stability. Now, this is shifting. So it's in your ninth house. It could be about a travel that you're doing around that time, December, January, February. And it shifts your whole perspective. It opens up in a very positive way. Or it can be a study that you're doing, or it can be by someone who's helping you, maybe a person from abroad, or someone who has a very broad perspective, a very big connection with the divine, or with the universe, or with nature, if you like, who's going to help you with the broadening up of your perspective. Because the ninth house, it starts off so beautifully for you, because you can really change your whole life because of this new vision that you have. But of course, Pluto, because Venus is going backwards and forwards, and it's touching a lot of 3 times Pluto, and also Mars, that means that some dying needs to happen. And the dying is of your old way of thinking. And so let that happen. The sooner the better, the easier you will get towards expansion, because you're holding yourself back. And you know it. And that's definitely a sign where you can improve your life a lot. And it's because now you know it and you've seen it, you know, whether it is through a person, as I said, through a travel, through a book that you're reading, whatever. Then, around April time, Jupiter-Neptune makes a conjunction, which is also very rare, around the 12th of April, but you feel it the whole month, in your 11th house. So it seems like the 11th house is the house of friendships, but also the house of your future. So it seems like you're having this idea or this new way of thinking, and then you are preparing yourself in April to, you're talking about it with friends, with like-minded people, with people who have your best interest, with your soul connections, because Jupiter-Neptune in the 11th house can mean a very good soul connection, bonds that you're having with people that are like-minded, that are in your periphery of life and that are supporting you. So talk about those new ideas, whether it is launching a new business, whether it is moving, whether it is a new relationship, whatever it is for you, talk about it and make those plans before you can put them into action, because the next part of that, which will be the Mars retrograde for you from August up until the March of 2023, you have time to implement your ideas and to improve your assets, your resources, and your money. But you're gonna need time. So, and that's the good part for Taurus. They have patience. I mean, normally, they have patience and they have time. So the month of August, when Mars is goes into Gemini, which is your second house, the house of the Taurian, it's that house of self-confidence. So put your focus on self. I can't stress it enough for the Taurians. I mean, this is not a year. This is absolutely not maybe that's the paradigm that you need to shift in your mind. This is not a year to focus on others. This is not a year to focus on, I don't know, on a spouse or on friends or even on children. Of course, if they're under 15, you need to spend your focus on children. But you need to spend focus on the Taurian, on you, because you've got the North Node in your sign, and then you've got like this whole bunch of planets, this Mars energy in your second house of self-worth and of you, what you can do to improve your comfort, not what others can do, not being dependent on other people. No, that's not for you. It's about, and not being relying on what other people think, not people pleasing. It's enough. It's done. I mean, a lot of Taurians are waking up in 2022 for sure. I mean, wow, that is 2021 already, but 2022, it's like getting into the practicalities of that. So use August and this is funny. I'm getting a message of a dear Taurian that has, yeah, oh, that's nice. Anyway, I'm recording this on a Tuesday, on a Tuesday on the, what kind of day are we today? The 13th of September? Yes, so she has landed somewhere where she can expand. She's a Taurian as well, so where she can expand her thoughts for sure. I hope she will. But anyway, I'm a bit distracted by this, but this is good because this shows this energy that I was talking about, these new plans, these new ways of thinking. And this is all about Mars in your second house of what can you do to have more stability when it comes to money, when it comes to your finances. Mars in the second house is hustling for the money. It is working hard for the money. And it's you who is doing this. You who is like the captain of your ship. And it has all to do with that. And you're getting like a time between now, August time, and March of 2023. You're gonna see the first results in January of 2023. So if you're planning to do something new, which is Mars retrograde, it's new stuff there, you're gonna see the resources in 2023 in the beginning of that already. So when you're launching something new, you will have to kind of have a little bit of patience there, of going backwards and forwards and doing lots of things there. So really exciting for the Taurians who have new plans, who want to implement them, but who have the patience to work towards it in a very consistent way, you know, day by day, consistent, like a true Taurian is doing that. And you're going to gain a lot more self-confidence because of that. You're not going to be reliable so much on other people anymore, not of your parents or your loved ones, basically, where of course we always need their approval, so to speak, but you're not going to need it anymore, because you're going to give the approval to yourself, and that's going to empower you amazingly. Okay, so it's a lot about working on yourself. And this Mars trines Saturn as well. So this is whatever it is that you're going to launch, it's going to be stable. It does square Neptune though. So yes, think big, but be with the feet on the ground. But again, why am I saying this to a Taurian? They always have their feet on the ground. So that's good. Then the North Node shifts in January of 2022, again in your sign. And the North Node in that in your first house. So the North Node is all about where do you need to focus on. When someone has the North Node shifting into the 7th house, it's focusing on others. But you, it's again, I repeat myself, but it's focusing on Taurus, focusing on you. And so focus on yourself is really, I'm spending here so many minutes, but it's just that, focusing on self. And you are going to have the conjunction of the North Node with Uranus next year, and that's going to happen. That's going to be very significant for some of you, but in particularly for the ones who have degrees between the end part of Taurus. I'm going to tell you now when that's going to be. So if you are a Taurian who has a birthday coming up between, you could say, the 7th of May, the 6th of May, the 7th of May, the 8th of May, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th of May. So those degrees, you're going to have Uranus on your sun sign. So all what I said there is even more applicable for you, because you're going to have the Uranus there, which is sudden changes, and you had enough. There's a lot of Taurians who had enough of their old way of life, and you have an opportunity to change that. But it comes from within. It's not waiting until someone else is doing something. It has to do with you and you shifting. So that is possible. That Uranian energy of Uranus is about, I want to free myself up. It's rebel energy. Use it right. Use it with your stability, and it's innovative energy instead of rebel energy. I'm just thinking when this Uranus and the North Node are coming together, it's around July. July time is also going to be a very important month for you. Now, Uranus squares up to Saturn still, but that's only happening in October of 2022. So some of you Taurians more than others, especially again those later born Taurians, you know, that I just mentioned, they're gonna have a bit of resistance there around October time. It's just the old life and the new life that is a bit like, you know, pushing and pulling, but nothing that you need to stay awake from. But it's just a little bit of tension there, right? So between that innovative newness of your life and the old way of living that needs to adapt itself, basically. Then you're still going to have Pluto for the whole year in your 9th house. So that is the transformation that I'm talking about. And Pluto is the transformation of your thinking. And I'm talking about that to all the Taurians here. And but that's basically it. That's basically it. Oh, for those of you who are single and who want a relationship, again, focus on you. The North Node in the 1st house. This is just do exercises, do things that you love, do things that you enjoy, and you will attract someone new into your life. For the ones that are in a relationship, and it's not really, if it goes well, again, focus on you, and because they have to you know, put your shit together, and they have to put their shit together, so to speak. I'm talking not about a nice word at the moment, but anyway, that's how these energies are. If you are in a very bad relationship, so you're saying, oh my goodness, it's like for years and years it's been going so wrong, I've had enough of it. Having the south node in the 7th house could mean a breakup, but that's only for a very few percentage of you who are really having a hard time in their relationship, so with lots of minuses and not one plus there. So that's the letting go of a partner that is possible, or a business partner as well. If you're working with a business partner and it's not going so well, get rid of them. But anyway, having a good time, you out there, Taurians. It can be a fantastic year. Use it well. And it starts here. Use a good mindset. Having said that, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.